Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fatima Francisco. I am the creator of YVFF, also known as Your VA Fatima Francisco. My goal is to bring you the virtual assistance world to inspire and to create awareness that when you're ready, you can also earn from working from home as a virtual assistant. So, if you are an aspiring virtual assistant or a corporate employee or a stay at home parent who's looking for opportunities to earn and be productive at home, this is your channel. So, if you like this kind of content, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you get notified with the latest update we have. So today I am going to talk to you about a freelance portfolio and what it consists of. So as a freelancer, you have to learn how to build your own freelance portfolio. Ano nga ba ang freelance portfolio? A freelance portfolio is a place where you put or you showcase your skills and the quality of your work. It proves whatever you say to the client in a client interview that you can do by providing relevant examples of your work. So, bakit nga ba kailangan natin ito? Simply because having a portfolio is a huge advantage because again, it showcases your skills and the quality of your work. And it is also making the life of the potential client easier because they can see their creativity and your personality in a portfolio versus just, hearing these in words while you have this client interview. So, nga merong sinasabi parang to cease to believe. So, it's not enough that you just say, ang galing ko dito, ang galing ko dito, ang galing ko dito. So, yan yung ibig sabihin ng freelance portfolio. Now, ano nga ba yung nilalaman ng isang freelance portfolio? So, let's jump to my computer and I will show you yung portfolio. So, like I said, I will show you yung what portfolio looks like and kung ano-ano ba yung mga pwede nating ilagay sa portfolio. So, this is my portfolio. I use the Google Sites. So you have an about page. This is where you talk about yourself. So if you don't know where to start, you can follow the Ford method where you start talking about your family. And then next, you start talking about your occupation in the past and your virtual assistants if you already have one. And then R for recreation. So you also talk about what you do when you are not working. What are your recreational activities when you are not working? And then lastly, yung D is yung dream mo. So this is where you actually imagine yourself, let's say 5 years from now. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now in the company that you're trying to be part of, or as a professional, kung ano yung gusto mong i-attain in 5 years time. Right? So that's a good start already. And then you can also add like a page where you say why hire a VA. This is optional, but it's a good section to help your client understand kung kailangan niya na ba ng VA or I think hindi pa. I think the tasks are still manageable and hiring a VA is just an additional cost. But mainly, itong sasabihin mo dito, why hire a VA is to make them realize that they are already having a hard time keeping up with all their tasks. They need a virtual assistant. And also, lagay mo din dito yung advantage of having a virtual assistant. So you can say by hiring a virtual assistant, you can expect that they can get their time back and that use that time to really focus on their zone of genius, right? It's optional, but I thought it's just, it's cool to have that there. And of course, this is again optional, but it's something that I want to also highlight to our potential clients. I know that they already know that they're hiring from the Philippines, but Gusto kong i-prove sa kanila that even if we are in the Philippines, we can match or even exceed yung performance ng isang American. Or in this section, you can talk about yung costs that you can say that they get the same quality of work for less money. You can also talk about yung how highly skilled we are as a professional. You can talk about yung work ethics natin, and then yung English proficiency natin dito, and then yung culture at adaptability natin. Itong mga to, itong why and why HRVA and why Philippines, pwede silang mawala dyan. But these three are important pages that should be on your portfolio. So let's start with services offered. Ayan. In here, what you can do is list down yung mga areas of your expertise. So let's say number one, executive assistance. Number two, social media maintenance. And then number three, video editing. Number four, lead generation. Number five, customer service, and so on and so forth. Ilista mo siya, and don't forget to keep the list updated as you go along kasi you continue to gain more experience. So once you have that, it's important that you update your page as well so that it reflects yung skill level mo. Pwede kang mag-bullet type dito, and then per expertise, you can write sub-bullets to describe kung anong kind of work you do. Let's say for administrative assistance, let's say number one, administrative assistance. And then you add a sub-bullet there saying managing your day-to-day tasks. Pwede mo rin sabihin managing your email and your calendar, taking meeting notes, assist in client communications via email or chat, etc., etc. So the next one is yung testimonial. So it's actually a great way to create that good impression kay potential client. If you have good reviews from a past or current client about the quality of your work. So if you have this, it really puts you in a good position to be considered kasi you have a proof of someone you already worked with that you work in the highest quality and that you have the best work ethics. You can also get recommendation from a colleague in the past. So, kung nagsisimula ka pa lang, pwede naman yung mga recommendation from a colleague or from a previous boss sa previous job mo. So, kung wala ka pang client. Next is yung tools and applications. So, it's good to also list down, or mas maganda dito if you add images of the tools, softwares, or applications you are familiar with already. A good example is yung sa productivity tool like Asana, Airtable, and then yung sa communications naman like Slack or Messenger. And then sa mga meeting apps naman like Zoom, Skype, or Google Meet. So it's good to have that listed down as well kasi many of the clients, they want to know if you already know how to use yung mga softwares na yan because it may be something that they already use. And if wala yan dyan sa'yo, then they also know na they have to invest in a time to really teach you how to use a tool that they are using sa kanilang business. And then next, we have contact information. So dito, you just simply put yung, let's say, phone number mo, and then you can put also yung mga websites mo, yung mga social media sites. You can start with LinkedIn, and then Facebook as well, and then yung email address mo. Last, but definitely not the least, this is the very important one kasi hindi mo matatawag na portfolio ito kung wala itong last na page. If you notice dito, nakalagay want to see my work, and then meron siyang button here. This is a button, clickable button yan. So check portfolio. So remember when I talked about providing examples of your work, dito mo siya ilalagay. So you collect samples of your work, you save them in a drive. So if you click on that, it will direct the client to a landing page where they can see a list of your expertise, and in each folder, dyan yung nakalagay yung mga sample works mo. Let's take administrative or EA examples. Okay, so let's say yung coordinating schedules. Gusto kong ipakita kay client na meron akong experience and I can help them in coordinating schedules with their clients. So you can take a screenshot of that email and then just make sure that you redact. It's important that you redact. If you notice, naka-black siya. This is very important to conceal yung mga sensitive information of your current or previous client. So this will show how you write your emails and how you interact or how you coordinate schedules or events with um, clients. Okay, but that's just an example of what's inside the administrative or executive assistant's work or expertise. So you can list down as many as you can, and then just make sure that you organize them in folders so that it's easy for the client to find information, like so something like that. Okay, and so that's it. Yan ang itsura ng iyong portfolio. I hope you learned something from this video, and I'll see you soon.